Of course it looks like this. I mean, of course it does. I sense a great energy resonating from your Phantoma, but there is someone protecting you. Should you use your Phantoma, though, not even she can bring you back from the other side. Alright. So you can buy Magneta, Cyan, Sepia, and Verdant. I would certainly like to do that, actually. Since we got plenty of money. See if we can upgrade anything with all of that bullshit. Dun, dun, we need Rouge. Rouge! We need Rouge, goddammit. Why won't you give me Rouge? Lavender and Jade. Need to worry about that. It's already been maxed out. Cure. That's completely maxed out. Protect. Verdant and Mob. Duration. Verdant and Mob. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Lavender and Ivy. We maxed that out, goddammit. See, no, I can't really be like whatever. Cast time of rays, I suppose. Oh, we need more mauve. Well, we can't buy that, so it doesn't really matter. Smalt and Cerise. Power! You have the power! Do 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 do. Alright. Lightning. Okay. That's cool. How you doing? A lot of people look like that. Welcome to the town of Rilochy. We are closest in proximity to the royal capital, and thus closest in holiness as well. Okay. I guess we gotta wait in line. Are you also bound for the royal capital, Phoenix? What business have you there? Oh. May the beacons of hope illuminate your path, I guess. Should you truly desire salvation, you must offer a prayer under the crystal. Nah, it's alright. I wonder if we might receive an audience with His Royal Highness. Oh, how splendid that would be. Here's where the task person is. Akari. Might I ask a favor, you young Phoenix? I left my village with several others on a pilgrimage, but ferocious beasts assaulted us on our peregrination, and only I arrived in Rilochy. I dread the thought that any other soul might suffer a similar fate on their pilgrimage. I implore you, please vanquish those terrible fiends. Feat 10 Flame Blondes. Okay. The fiery fiends in Rilochy disrupted our pilgrimage. The Crystal and I beseech your aid in this matter. I think you can fight them right outside of here. Your benevolence has nearly moved me to tears. Thank you, young Phoenix. Uh-huh. Alright, so there's also someone else around here. Someone that you can donate money to, I believe. Is it you? Beyond this portal lies sacred ground. Those who seek entrance must display proper reverence and gratitude for the crystals. Offerings are expressions of gratitude for the royal capital. The amount is not important. Okay. Offerings are the only path to deliverance. Surely you wish to receive the crystal's blessing, yes? So you want to give 100. The crystal appreciates your generosity, but you must give more should you truly desire salvation. Crystal knows not the evils of avarice. Save your guild and return again another time. So you want to keep returning until you give them 1,000. So 10 times. It's pretty annoying, but that's how it goes. That is how it goes. But meanwhile, we'll go ahead and get the flame flans out of the way. There we go. Electric flan. Ace go to level 77. That was just psychotic. 2 out of 10. Hopefully we can get a chain going. That would be nice. We can get a chain going, yes. Or not. That works too. That certainly works too. Doc Sigma style. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, you'll usually find a mix of either bombs or flan. Nothing there. So of course we'll probably, just to stick it to me, we'll probably get a combo here. No, maybe not. Okay then. You be that way, sir. Bombs again, goddamn you. Get out of here, sir. Nobody likes you, alright? Not one person. Well, we can get a bunch of Phantoma this way. Come on, give me flan, not bombs. Not bombs, you want it. You understand? There we go. That's more like it. Too bad it wasn't all flame flans. That'd be cool. But sadly, it's just not the way. 4 out of 10. So it looks like there's always 2 of them. So it's probably gonna take a while because of that. Because we gotta get into 5 battles with them. And the bombs are always sticking their nose in our business. At least I got auto protect and regen, so that's fun. Get out of here, bombs! Nobody freaking likes you, okay? And I kept attacking in the wrong direction for some stupid reason. I don't like it. Oh yeah, now we get a you son of a bitch. Chain the flan fight, not the bomb fight. Okay, that doesn't do anything for me. Oh, come on. Again, it's good for Phantoma, but that's not what we're here for, sir. And bomb cores, like, whatever. Come on. Rem grew to level 75. Ooh. Come on, get a chain. Of course not. Why would you do that? Just wouldn't make sense. Wouldn't make any sense at all. Alright, another flan fight. Good. Alright, one more. I think should do it if my math is on point. Come on, where's the chain? Give it to me. Don't make me come over there. So I will do it and you will not like it. time we're done with that. Alright, now we gotta go in and out of here like 9 times or something. In order to get that thing going. You have returned. Praise be to the crystal. Please accept this as a humble token of my thanks. Pair of mithril gloves. I don't think that's worth much of anything, but... you know. Actually didn't have any, wow. Increase defense by 40. Cause I'm a man. I'm 40. So we just gotta go in and out of here, giving 100 gil 10 times. It's pretty irritating, but that's how it goes, man. Can't do nothing about it. I think that's how we get the Lassie here. So that's what we shall do. That is what we shall do. Of course, you gotta wait for it to open each time. That's not even close to being obnoxious. Nope, not at all. Hello? Oh, you gotta stand back here, I guess. For anything to actually happen. That's freaking annoying. No doubt about that. 100 gil. Can't I just give you the 1,000? I mean, why you gotta be so dumb about it? That's my question. You just gotta be dumb about it, you know? I don't understand. Da-na-na-na-na-na. So let me give 1,000, or at least make it so I don't have to keep leaving, and I can just keep giving you 100. It would speed things up so much. But I digress. Da-na-na-na-na. These people are too short. Da-na-na-na-na. Woohoo! Out of the way, sir. Out of ammo, sir. Many thanks, Phoenix. Yeah, Phoenix and such. I don't think you actually get to summon Phoenix in this game, so... it matters not. Shut up, man! Why are you doing this? Open sesame and such. I don't know why you gotta stand in the back for them to actually open it, though. That's just kinda dumb. Many thanks, Phoenix. I think we're almost there. I'm not really keeping track, so who knows? Who knows? Not me. I never lost control. I'm face to face with the man who sold the world. I've also been streaming for 3 hours, fun fact. Many thanks, Phoenix. I think we're almost done, though. Hurry it up, sir. I got places to be. We got another town to go explore, I think. Many thanks, Phoenix. Oh boy. Da-na-na-na-na. Come on. Get the line moving. Splendid! The crystal has been moved to tears by your most honorable donation. Do accept this as a material token of the crystal's gratitude. And we get Lassie Daphnia's crystal. Awesome! A Lassie stone acquired in the town of Rilochy. Okay. Well, we're done here. I think I was gonna do something, but I don't remember what it was, but whatever, man. Doesn't matter. Alright, so I think there's another town we can go to. Shikata. We just gotta find it. I don't think it's over here, but I think it's over this way somewhere. Kinda nice if they were on the map, but they're not. It's probably here. Yeah. If you remember the geography. This must be it. Shikata! Okay. I think it has a shop and some other bullshit. How you doing? Never in our town's history have we lived a day without rain. Although I doubt that any in Shikara would prefer our climate to be any other way. It's like Burmecia, didn't you know? Our shop is open every day, all day, rain or shine. Of course, shine is a rather foreign concept to anyone who has ever once set foot outside of Shikata. Okay. So we got some accessories, nothing important. Just regular bullshit, like whatever. I really don't bother with those, because they're just kind of like whatever and shit, so... So there's a crystal here, but we gotta do some stuff, talk to some people, do a task, you know how it goes. I have quite a penchant for beautiful exotic gemstones. You haven't come across any such crystals in your travels by any chance, have you? Probably. Perhaps I will set up my own shop in this town as well. I want to make more productive use of my time than simply wandering around like a pool expert. Well, that's just the way it is, man. As Shikara is a common stopover on pilgrimages to the royal capital, many merchants have settled here in hopes of peddling their wares to travelers. I could share more about the town, but it'll cost you a pretty gill. Yeah, it's okay, man. Just settle down. I have heard word of a dragon's nest in Amateur, although I have not ventured to the town to confirm for myself. We Concordians tend not to stray too far from our own villages. I can see that. Young Phoenix, I am in need of your aid. Most Concordians would think it foolish to entreat the enemy. However, a merchant's allegiance lies not in country, but in gil and gil alone, says Amatasuchi. As it were, I am unable to restock due to the ever-multiplying bombs surrounding the city. Should you vanquish the monsters, I will reward you handsomely. Do we have a deal? Boom or bust. Defeat 10 bombs. Oh boy, it's like the same thing pretty much. But this time it's bombs instead of flans. I can't restock any items because of those pesky bombs rampaging through Rilochy. Lend me a hand to get rid of them, and I'll reward you handsomely. What, do we have a deal? Then the deal is done. Is it any kind of bomb? Because if so, that would be a lot easier. I guess, but I think only the fire bombs count, since they're actually just called bomb. But, yeah. So we gotta do that, and that'll open up some other stuff that we can do. How you doing? Though I do enjoy my life here in Shikara, I do wish the rain would let up long enough for me to dry my laundry every once in a while. Yeah, how do they do their laundry? What's up with that? I do so abhor all forms of hard work, or they're only a quick and easy way to become a gillionaire. I'm kind of a gillionaire. Kinda, sort of. Not really, but close enough. Much news about happenings around Orients filter into our little village, but only a select few who have ventured outside Shikara know very much about life in other towns. Beneath those trees do our ancestors slumber. The roots of those wooden giants burrow deep into the fertile soil, and so too have our own Concordian roots found a new home within the earth. Alright. Well, we gotta go bomb hunting now. And it's pretty epic. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Bombs? You want it? Of course, now we're probably just gonna get flans to appear. Just to irritate me. What did I tell you? What the freak did I just tell you? Hater reaches level 78. That's what I just told you. Of course. And we get a chain, of course. Son of a bitch. What are the odds of that? Now we're just gonna get nothing but flan. I mean, of course. Why wouldn't we? Suddenly bombs are gonna be extinct. That's just the way it shall be. Can't do nothing about it. Three flan fights in a row. Are you kidding me, game?
Take this.
Is this supposed to be a joke? Like, what the freak? At least we alternated during the other one. Now it's just flan, 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 as far as the eye can see. That's some bullshit. Holy fuck, dude! What the hell? I wasn't serious about that. It was just a joke. You can't freaking do that shit, man. It's freaking stupid. 4 fights in a row with flans. Are you kidding me? Maybe I'll have better luck in the forest? Damn. What the freak, dude? There's a Marduk here, like, really? And flan, of course. Why is there a Marduk here? Of course, that was that super tough enemy back in an earlier dungeon. Not so super tough now, but there it is. Okay, maybe we gotta go back to this way for the bombs to appear, because they're not appearing over there. That's for sure. It's just Flan City. Thank you! I think you do have to come over here. 2 down, 10 to go. Come on, Shane. Come on, Bunny! Damn it. You just don't want to go into the forest, apparently, because that's where Marduk lives. Here we go.
Take this.
You want it? It'd be nice if they all counted. That'd be a real quick deal. Be pretty awesome, man. Yeah, so it looks like 2 of them appear in each battle. That's kind of annoying, but that's how it usually is. Come on, Bunny! Yes, we're on a roll! Very nice. Two more to go. And 1 to grow on. Why can't we get a chain there? That'd be awesome. Bombs seem to appear more often around here than over by Shikara. Unless it's just the RNG flipping me off. back to stupid Lana. As soon as I say that. You get one-shotted, sir, and you like it. You get one-shotted and you like it. You understand? I like how the overworld theme over here sounds so sad. I guess because they're all defeated and such. One more to go. Now you give me a chain, you bastard. But I'll definitely take it. HP to level 78. Request fulfilled. Good times being had here in the Mushroom Kingdom. We got a bunch of Phantoma. Alright. Back to Shikata to cash this bad boy in. Alright, where was that task? I think it was over here, wasn't it? Yeah. Wasn't sure. Yay. At last I can replenish my stock. As promised, here's your compensation. It was a pleasure doing business with you. Blaze armlet. Did we have one of those? Yes, we did, so whatever. Okay. Consider it not a symbol of my gratitude. I simply paid you compensation for the work you performed. Such is the way of the merchant. Okay. So yeah, you want to talk to someone? She mentioned something about gemstones. We actually already talked to her, but I'm not sure if we have to talk to her again. And then you want to talk to another female somewhere who mentioned something about her son. Not you. Not you. My son has a good head on his shoulders. I like to think he gets his intelligence from me. All his studying paid off, and now he's working at the Tribune in the royal capital of Mahimura. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, I could just go on about him for hours. No, really, I would be simply delighted to tell you more if you'd like. Okay. So you want to pick, oh, that sounds interesting, obviously. My son has never received anything other than full marks on his exams, except once, that is. Even then, he only made a single mistake. But that one point really ate away at him. He refused to let it go, and he began studying furiously. My son has always been a bit of an overachiever. He just can't settle for anything less than perfection. Okay. And you want to talk to her again. My son is a... Okay, shut up. And you want to pretty much keep doing this. Oh, and there was another time when a woman I had never ever met before came up and just thanked me. It turned out my son had saved her life. Isn't that just incredible? He found her collapsed on the side of the road, so we carried her all the way to the nearest infirmary, and in the rain no less. And here I had no idea. He hates to brag though. Not only is he thoughtful, but he's modest too. So you want to keep doing this until she mentions gemstones. Oh, and how could I forget, back when my son was in his early teens, a really rough crowd rolled into Shikara. They were just an awful group causing all sorts of problems in town, probably led by Jack. A Few of the men in town tried to stand up to those hooligans, but these guys were huge. I mean, as big as behemoths. And no one could stop them. In fact, that failed rebellion only inspired them to act out even more. It was then that my son, bless his heart, found a wooden club and started beating the living daylights out of these fools. Every one of them. I had no idea, but he's quite the fighter. Around these parts, he's a hero. Oh, that reminds me, I bought this gorgeous little gemstone for him as a present in honor of his new position at the royal capital. Okay. You want to do it one more time? Now, where did I put it? It seems like I dropped it somewhere. Oh well, it wasn't that expensive anyhow. I suppose I can just purchase another one later. Okay. Alright, now you want to talk to the, you want to talk to an NPC that's walking around, I think you. You really should have seen the gemstone I found earlier. I've never seen a stone glimmer so brilliantly. I'm sure the buyer would gladly show it to you. Now, if only I could remember who I sold it to. Oh boy. It's all about the gemstones, apparently. And now you want to go up here and give one of these NPCs 20 high potions, I believe. Greetings, stranger. You are in luck, for I've acquired an extremely rare and valuable piece of merchandise. It's quite a find. However, I'm feeling rather generous today. I suppose I could be persuaded to part with this little gem were you to offer me, say, 20 high potions. There you go. Then it's a deal. Enjoy, stranger. So we get Lassie Anatitas' crystal. Damn, we're not giving it to anybody. You know, except for that one dude. Lassie stone acquired in the town of Shikata. Okay, that takes care of that. And we're done here. Alright. So now... one more detour. For now. We need to get some Silka screens. Make sure you have some teleport stones if you're under-leveled. Which you can get in Moreau. Because there's a chest, there's a 25% chance of getting a Silka screen from it. And 2 as well. So you have a 50% chance of getting at least 1, and 25% chance of getting 2, and a 50% chance of getting either an elixir or a mega elixir. But we need 2 Silka screens. But we need to go to the Valley of Monsters. So we need to go to the Northern Valley. Let's see. First the Northern Valley. There, it's in the very northwest corner of the map. We can shoot down some enemies along the way. Right over here. Not sure where we want to actually land, but yay! This is not where I wanted to land, sir. Oy vey. See what happens, man? You get screwed over. I landed too far south. We want to go north, like directly north of where we are. There we go. Problem is, no matter where you land, it always drops you off in the middle. Just kind of annoying, but there's a crystal we can find here, of course. I think it's on like the south side. Oh jeez. You don't want to mess with this little asshole. There it is. Another crystal. Of course now we gotta waste a teleport crystal. Unless we can just beat him. Which is probably gonna take a while, but we can try. See, it's fine as long as you don't get hit, but you know, your characters are gonna get hit. That's the problem with that. Alright, so we got that crystal. Season acquired in the Northern Valley. Okay, but essentially we want to find the Valley of Monsters, where there are level 92 enemies, which is fun. Not quite level 99, but I think we want to go over here somewhere. Not sure if it's down in the... Yeah, there it is, right there. Okay. It's just down in the other valley crater thingamajigger. Just gotta find the way into it. Could you not, please, sir? Could you not do that to me? I'd appreciate that very much. I don't appreciate your insinuation. Seriously? Why can't I go that way? Okay, that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. It literally does not let you go that way, even though there's plenty of room. So we gotta find another way around. That is freaking dumb. Whoa. We're like above it, but it says what it is. Like, whatever. Doesn't exactly do me any good. Let's not get a stupid camera angle here. Yeah, those guys really run after you. That's the wrong way. There we go. The Valley of Monsters. Okay. Yeah, there's like level 92 enemies here, so don't fight anything. You know, as long as you don't have to. Especially if you're under-leveled. And look who we find again. What the heck? Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Phew, that was close. If I had stayed a frog for any longer, I probably would have croaked. But now I'm back to normal, and it's all thanks to my girl. At least looks like they finally did it. And he only turns back if you talk to them each of the 3 times in the Corsi Cave, Bethnal Caverns, and Black Tortoise Crevasse. If she hadn't gone all over Orients looking for a cure, I'd still be hopping around and eating flies. I honestly owe her my life, which is why I want to spend the rest of it with her. Yeah? Hold on.